I want those 2 hours back. I want them back. They were trash. United were trash to today. But I think before I go into this, Gedesh, we are currently processing the papers for Gedesh to be giving a scholarship. It's too much right now. An incredibly horrible player. And you know what? Maybe it's racism. Maybe it's racism, preferencism, prejudice, or whatever you want to call it. But how does that coach take off Batshuayi and leave Gedesh on? Did he not see how useless Gedesh was? And he took off Batshuayi after he made an incredible pass to Gedesh, who completely screwed it up. Gedesh is he's crap. Guy's complete and utter crap. He will come nowhere near my team. Useless, good for nothing player. Giving him a scholarship. United are making themselves look really bad right now. Sack him. I'm sorry, suck it up, because United are in a very bad situation right now, because Mourinho is not going to step down. He's not going to step down. He's like, no, I'll keep losing. I'll keep doing that. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to step down, because he knows that he needs that 12, 13, 14 million. So for United, are you really going to stand firm? We will not go away because you don't want to pay up that money. You have that money. 12 and 13 million is nada for you. So how are you still having this guy at the post? It makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever, because you look at that same thing against West Ham. There's no cohesion, lack of any energy. You don't know where the goals are coming from. It just seems like individuals doing whatever they want to do. Sanchez was horrible. I mean, Sanchez has hit a new low, man. He's hit a new low. But I think for Valencia will have to pretty much be pissed off that they didn't win the game. I mean, they have to be, because they did more than enough to win this game, because they were definitely the better side. They played the better football. The amounts of opportunities they had when they switched it over to the left was amazing. But guess who messed it up? Gedesh. Gedesh was always there to mess it up. But I just think with United, you say to yourself, okay, what was the issue? What was the issue for them in this game, especially? The thing about this is that because this war, obviously we'll be releasing, because we did a banter boxing game, so we'll probably be releasing that and all that kind of stuff. But the thing about it is this: banter box with the banter boys. Are the players really that good? How good is Fellaini really? Valencia is crap. He's crap. Lukaku, I think, he's a brick. Sometimes scores goals, but it's a brick. Sanchez may need to get Sanchez needs to get a scholarship. Lukaku is a brick. Fellaini, you can pretty much argue, is a brick, not a brick. Smalling is a brick. Lindelof is a brick. Valencia is a brick. So in your starting lineup, you have about 4 or 5 bricks in your starting lineup. That's quite hard to really navigate through. And when you're looking at United, I don't know what the strategy is. So in this game, I was saying to myself, okay, what is the strategy? How are you trying to create chances? Because those almost basically a perfect example was this: is that Valencia will get the ball, and he would literally stop, look up, and just hit a wayward long ball up to Lukaku, and then Lukaku will lose it because his control is awful. So that's what you're dealing with there. You're dealing with a team that don't have any flow. Because when you have a flow, it's one touch, it's movement. You get into a kind of rhythm of playing. And there is no rhythm within the team because the team doesn't have any personality or whatever the hell they wanted to do. And if Valencia had some bites in them, they should have won the game. And I think the issue with Valencia is almost trying to be too pretty with the ball. They were almost trying to be too pretty with the ball, because you had two strikers, both Batshuayi and Rodrigo, put some crosses into the box. Too many passes, trying to score the perfect goal, trying to be too intricate. Whereas get the ball down to a winger, get the winger into the byline and rifling a ball across goal. There were not enough crosses, good quality crosses into the box. So what could Batshuayi and Rodrigo really get the end of? And Valencia were in very good safe situations, but again, that useless crap scholarship dude called Guedes was there to screw things up. I told you. I'm going in on that now, boy. But I was impressed with Batshuayi. I was really impressed with Batshuayi, and I think Batshuayi had some very nice touches. He had one of the best plays of the game that led to the counter. But I just thought, you know what? That Batshuayi and Rodrigo would do, and I think that Batshuayi would have gotten a goal, even Rodrigo as well, if Valencia were just a bit more direct in their play, just played the forward pass more. And I think that's the issue with when you get with some of these teams that, whenever they get into rhythm where they're keeping hold of the ball, have possession, and I think for long periods of time, Valencia held onto the ball, they held onto possession, and United were chasing them. You sometimes get lost in that, and you sometimes forget that, wait a minute, we need to actually try and create a chance, we need to actually try and score a goal. And having all of these passes will not really lead us to scoring any goals. But really, man, I mean, just watching the game, man, I'm sorry, it was so dull, man. But it goes back to this whole thing again, in that, so Mourinho this, Mourinho that, Mourinho this, Mourinho that. I don't know how many times I've got to say this. This is a bad fit. It's a bad fit. Are you going to say Benitez is a crap manager because he didn't succeed at Inter Milan? Is Ancelotti a crap manager because he didn't succeed at Bayern? Is that really what I'm going to say? I'm going to say Allegri isn't that great a manager because he almost got AC Milan relegated? Are we going to say Lippi now, the guy is useless because he couldn't get out of the group stage with Italy in 2010? So come on. Sometimes they're just bad fits. You can be the best manager in the world. It's a bad fit. Give that same team, those players, to Pep Guardiola or to Klopp. They ain't winning nothing. They're winning nothing. But by looking at, and again with Pogba as well, because again, you want to single out Pogba. How much can Pogba do? Because I'll criticize Mourinho for this. I'll get to Pogba, and I think this is what me and the Banter boys were actually even discussing. Where is Mata? I don't give a damn, Mourinho, whether you like him or not, or you don't enjoy him. Mata should be in that team because Mata is one of the best players at that club. Sanchez should not be in that team ahead of Mata. Neither should Lukaku. They should not be in that team ahead of Mata because Mata is one of those players who is pretty dependable. He rarely will go below a 7. And he's the kind of guy that would maybe let's run into the box, get a goal. But also as well, he's a playmaker. He's a creator. He knows how to make a sensible pass. And even if he's not at the peak he was at when he was back at Chelsea, he's still a quality, very, very useful player who you could use. But I think, basically United, United's best player, I would say, was Rashford. He was the only player who you felt, I think Rashford and Shaw. I think Luke Shaw and Rashford were the only players who were really doing anything. And I think if they were going to get a goal, it was going to be through Rashford. And again, he came closest for United with that amazing Toni Kroos free kick that he did that hits the top of the bar. But again, when you've got Lukaku trying to do step overs, and see, it's a problem when your striker can't control the ball. Because I watched Man City in the previous game as my God, the difference between giving the ball to Aguero and giving the ball to Lukaku it's night and day. It is night and flipping day. You can give Aguero a through ball to feet, high ball, fast ball, any kind of ball, he'll control it. He'll trap it, he'll control it, and he'll get it moving. I think the only ball you can give to Lukaku is like a 2-yard pass. That literally is the only ball you can give to Lukaku is a 2-yard pass. And I think for Lukaku, first of all, he's a brick. So he's a brick and he's suffering from confidence. And I think this whole thing of he scores goals, who cares whether the guy scores goals? This is a crucial game. This is a big game. You're the main striker. You need to score a goal, and you're not scoring the goal. Sorry, man. It ain't gonna pop off. So for Valencia, it's a great result for Valencia because Valencia now know that, all right, let's beat young boys. Juventus should beat United twice. I think home and away Juventus should beat them twice. Because Valencia should have beaten them and Juventus took care of them with a man down. So really by logic, Juventus should beat United very comfortably, both at the Juventus Stadium and at Old Trafford. And I think if Valencia take care of business against young boys, then Valencia have so if Valencia go to 6 points against Young Boys, Valencia will now say to ourselves, all right, let's see what we can get to the Juventus Stadium. If we can get anything, that's fine. Make sure we beat Young Boys twice, and then it may be a winner takes all situation when United now have to go to the Mestalla, I believe, Valencia Stadium. So it looks good for Valencia. This looks good for them because United, you want to win your game at home because United, I'm not putting on United to go into the Mestalla, going to Valencia Stadium and winning, And at this rate, Mourinho will probably still be manager because these board do not want to cover up the 30 million to sack dude. So, but it's bad. I mean, watching the performance was bad because it was a low quality game. It deserved its 0-0 tagline, and how long is this going to continue? Because there are clearly problems within this team. There's clearly the players are not together. And when you have the manager coming out and said some players work and some players don't, that just adds to the whole thing. So it's really not an ideal atmosphere or ideal situation for all parties. So yeah, that dude for me in this game, we may say Rashford, but I'm going to give it to Batshuayi. I thought Batshuayi showed some really nice touches, and I thought he had the best move of the game. Best move of the game that Guedes messed up. And speaking of Guedes, he's my brick of the game. I'll give it to Sanchez, but I think Sanchez is now beyond the brick of the game. I think there's something special for Sanchez. I don't know what it is, but I think there's something special about him because he's at a level now where I think it's beyond a brick now. But Guedes was horrible, crap, terrible player. How he played 90 minutes, it just must be favoritism, teacher's pet. So yeah, man, United, man, it's not good. It's not good. It's not working. It won't work. It's not going to change. So why? And so how long is this going to continue? How long is this going to continue with Mourinho as the manager of these boys? Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.